Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to do a quick pop up live today because I got a question that I want to ask you. And the question is, are you willing? As an entrepreneur, that is a very important question that we have to ask ourselves. Are we willing? So you come on in, say hello. If you know of an entrepreneur, a business owner that could use a little bit of encouragement, then I encourage you to tag them in this post. Just tag them in the post. That way, it's their choice whether or not they want to come over and listen in. Now, also I'm going to use my frame that you see here, the frame that you see. I'm going to use that as a part of our um, training on today, and then hopefully by the next one, Bernice, if you're watching, I need this frame updated with a new picture. So I love it. Okay, listen, I got to make sure that Bernice sees this. So I'm gonna tag her in the comment like, Bernice, I need a new frame. Y'all, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing, entrepreneurs out there? How is your first quarter going for you? Did you have a successful first quarter? First quarter is pretty much over, y'all. It's like March 16th. Corporate tax deadline was on yesterday. So hopefully you got your corporate taxes done on yesterday. Those of you that have like single owner LLCs, that's a little bit different. But if you have a corporate tax return, your S corp and all those things, the partnerships, then hopefully you have a tax preparer and somebody that's helping you and coaching you along the way. So I'm gonna jump right in. I told y'all I was gonna tag Bernice real quick so she'll know, hey girl, I need a new frame. I got another picture with pink. I'm 100 pounds lighter, and I know she's gonna hook me up and make it do what it do. But y'all, it's okay to smile. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to have a little bit of fun. Uh, all right, I got that, and I got that, and I just wanted to share this out real quick, and then you will have my undivided attention. Here we go. Jump right on in. All right, y'all. I done tagged Bernice and like, Bernice, I need a new frame. See, there's proof. All right, for those of you that don't know me, it's your first time watching one of my videos, just drop a one in the comments, whether you're watching me on Facebook, whether you're watching me on YouTube, whether you're watching me on LinkedIn, just drop that one in the comments. If it's your first time here, I want to say welcome to you and thanks for stopping by. My name is Carmela Williams, and I am your business coach and your leadership training expert. Today, I just wanted to ask a simple question. Are you willing? As a business owner, you have to be willing to do the hard work. Because, see, sometimes we compare our day one to somebody else's year three. You can't do that. Or their year 10 or their year 12 because they've learned, they've made mistakes, they've recovered, they've suffered loss, they put in the time, they put in the work, and then they've grown from there. So I wanted to encourage you all today to do the same thing, to be willing to put in the work. Now, when I put this frame up, this is mirror image. When I put this frame up, I hadn't even thought about the fact that I do look different. I had a lot of work that I had to put in to take control of my health. And the route that chose was not a popular route. And some of the people that have reached out to me since my weight loss surgery, they didn't tell anybody about what they did, and I did mine different. I'm okay with people knowing because I wanted other people to know that this was an option. It is not the easy way. I still have to make a decision every day to eat right. I still have to make a decision every day. If I go into a situation where they're serving meals and things like that, I have to prepare in advance because I am responsible for me and for my health. And it's paid off. I've had great results off all my medications. It was worth the work, but let me tell you, it was not easy, and it's still not easy. Why am I sharing that? If you want to build a successful business, it is not easy. You can't wear your sleeves on your shoulder. You can't be emotional. You have to be willing to put in the work, know what it is that you want to do, know who those people are that you are called to serve, and stand on it and build it. That's what you have to be willing to do. You have to be willing to learn. So are you willing to learn? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to be challenged? Are you willing to be stretched? Are you willing to learn something new? Are you willing to put in the time to study so that you can be an expert in your field? So, like, if I work with a client that is a cosmetologist, I don't need to know how to do hair to help you as a coach. I work with systems and processes. You are the expert in the area of doing hair. If you are another coach, I did a little coaching session with a friend of mine who is a health coach. I don't need to be an expert in the area of health. I can help you get your word out. I can help you get your messaging out. I can help you with your pricing. I am an expert in the systems. You are an expert in your industry. That's what I mean by, are you willing to learn, grow, put in the work, and be known as that expert in your field? And you have to be. You are your biggest client. And if you are afraid, that's an opportunity for coaching. If you are stuck, you feel like you've gotten to a certain place in your business and you know you want to do more, but you don't know what that more looks like for you, that's an opportunity for coaching. Maybe you are procrastinating. And so I hear this a lot. You know, Carmela, I really want to get in your class, or Carmela, I really want to take your program, but I don't have time because I'm so busy. Let me tell you, that is an opportunity for coaching, because the very first thing you have to master is your time. If you don't master your time, somebody else will. All of us have other responsibilities. We're entrepreneurs. We have family. We have children. We have a significant other. We have grandchildren. We have community things. We have our faith-based things. We have all life that's happening. You have to master your calendar. Wouldn't you love to say that March, April, and May are fully booked? I'll open up registration again July 1. I'll open up registration again June 1st. But in order for you to even get there, I'll start back taking orders July, where I can't take any more orders from now through June 30th. Wouldn't that be a good problem to have? Yes, that would be a good problem to have, that you have so much work to do. You do have it scheduled out. You can still have your life and all those things. You have so much work to do that you have to hire help. If you don't know what that looks like, that's a good opportunity for coaching. Maybe you're working in your business. You're working on somebody else's job full time. You work in your business full time, because you do know, as an entrepreneur, full time doesn't necessarily mean 40 hours a week. That's just what you do for your boss. Full time in your business does not necessarily equate to 40 hours a week, because let's just be honest. Hey, Miss Tina, when we're on other people's jobs, many of us are not even working 40 hours a week. We're looking for something to do for about 2 or 3 hours a day. You playing on your phone, you're on social media, different things that we are doing. But when you're being very structured and very intentional in your business, you can get a lot done. So anyway, if you're working full-time on somebody else's job, you're working full-time in your business, and you're trying to come up with your exit strategy, there are certain things that you need to make sure that you have in place, things that you need to make sure that you're looking at, so that when you come off of the job, that your business, you have your salary in place, you have a plan for your health, your insurance and your benefits. You have a plan. If you got children, you got to be able to feed your family. There, you have to have a plan in place before you just say, no, I just quit that job and I'm going to jump out here and do this full time. You have other responsibilities. That's an opportunity for coaching to help you put that strategic plan in place. And so let me ask you this question. All I wanted to ask you real quick today was, are you willing? Are you willing to do what's necessary for you to grow in your business? Are you willing to do what's necessary for you to expand your business? Are you willing to do what's necessary to get new customers? Are you willing to do what's necessary to get new business partners? Because let me tell you, just thinking about it and being willing to implement and being willing to do are two different things. That's two different things. You can look around me. If my laptop, if you could see my desk, I am a planner, right? So let me show you what I got. I show y'all these a lot. This is a notebook for my coaching clients. This is a notebook for the coaching that I do for BNI Corporate. This is a notebook for my MLM. I have binders for each industry that I'm in, each group that I'm working with. I got a lot of stuff that I have written out. But if I do not act on it, if I do not implement it, all it is just a notebook full of dreams, full of plans. But these plans are no good if we don't implement, if we don't give it an audience and we don't give it a deadline. It has to be measurable so I can look back on it and see what worked. I'm looking at my revenue reports, and we've done more in quarter one of 2023 than we did in the last 2 quarters of 2022. Numbers don't lie. Those are the type of things that we look at, and we have to be able to be honest with ourselves. You can do it. Many of us are self-starters, and you can do it on your own. But if you need some additional help, I would love to be that person to help you. And if you want to see what that's like, be sure to join us on Saturday for our Entrepreneurs Vision Board Party. We're going to be talking to you about how to develop your vision, or to streamline your vision for this year, how to make that thing measurable. We do have a private pop-up group that we're going to have open for the next 10 days. So even after the training, you're able to put together your vision board for your business and share it inside the group with the other participants. We are here to help you, to empower you, to encourage you, so that you can get the measurable results that you're looking for in your business. Answer this question. You can drop it in the comments, or you can answer it. For this, it may be something that you got to give yourself some thought. You need to give it some thought. How have you grown to build credibility in your business? How have you, as an individual, as a CEO, grown to build credibility in your business? This credibility is so important. You can show the results that you bring by getting testimonials from your current and past customers. They can send them to you anonymously. You can screenshot them and share them. They can post reviews on your Google review. They can post reviews on your business social media pages. But that helps to build your credibility, because it shows us that you can do what it is that you're telling me that you can do. So what have you done to build your credibility as an entrepreneur? I think that is so important. And the other part of that question is, what will you do to continue to build that credibility? For some of us, it's certain certifications and trainings. So like if you are a tax preparer, you can take some courses with the IRS. If you are a bookkeeper, you focus in the tax arena, those certain certifications make you look more makes you look more credible, right? If you're doing hair at your house, having a certificate or a license make you look more credible. It shows that you have invested in yourself and you've invested in your industry to be known as an expert in that area. So I encourage you this year, especially those of you that's going to be attending our vision board party, we're going to talk about this even more. But if not, make sure you include some type of education, some type of learning, some additional expertise. Add something else to your name and to your business to make you seem more credible. So give something for your new customers to see. And don't be afraid to talk about it. Don't be afraid to share who you are and what you've accomplished and the results that you bring to the table. I shouldn't have to pull it out of you what you do and the results that you bring to the table. You should be glad to share it once I ask. When that door is open, then you come in and you share it. And let me tell you one last thing before I jump off here. Confused people do not buy. Confused people do not buy. So when I ask you what you do and you tell me 15 different things, I don't know what to get from you. So you have to have your own discovery questions, certain things that you can ask me so you know what to share with me. So when you are sharing with other people about the product and service that you have, you got to be so strategic with your conversation that when we leave the conversation with you, we know exactly what it is that you can do for us and what it is that you can do for our business. And it could be a service that you provide for somebody's home, right? I had a gentleman yesterday, he was sharing, he's a painter. And his slogan is, you don't have to stand around and watch paint dry. Hire me and I'll do it for you. I thought that's so cool. Another tip he gives us on painting is, if we're painting your bathroom and that's an area and you use hairspray in there, please let us know, because it'll bleed through because of the chemicals. So certain steps they need to do to prep that wall and prepare it to remove the chemicals from the hairspray for the paint to do what it needs to do. Why is that important? I should not have to know about paint in order to hire you to come in and paint for me. He is the expert, and he knew the questions to ask to be able to give us the right quote and to get us the right supplies that's going to be worth it for us. That's what you bring to the table as the expert. Listen, that vision board party for entrepreneurs is Saturday morning from 10 o'clock a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. It's a 3-hour investment of your time to help you put together your 2023 plan. Now, hopefully, you already got your 2023 plan. We're just going to help you streamline it, help you break it down into measurable goals, and show you how to put that thing up on your vision board so that you can see it, and then your subconscious will help you make course corrections throughout the year to do and to achieve the thing that you put in that you wanted to do. Now, the description to join the class is in the link to join the class is in the description. And y'all, it's only $25. So you can invest in yourself and you get 2 coaches for one. My good friend, Pastor Sarah, is going to be doing one workshop as well. And then Sarah and I are going to be partnering together to share with you. And she specializes, her background is in banking, and she specializes in the nonprofit arena. And my background is in human resources and compliance. And then I specialize with business owners in making your goals measurable. And the 2 of us together are dynamic. You're getting a 2-for-1. It's going to be so exciting, and you're going to walk away with some great goals. If you got any questions, make sure you reach out to me. Let me know what those questions are. And I will put my link in the chat so you can see it as well, just to make it even easier for you. And the workshop is at the top of the page on my Linktree site. It says Vision Board Party. So you can click that link and go right in and register for the $25. All right, y'all. Y'all have an amazing Thursday. I got a few coaching calls left today. This afternoon, we have a Feeding Tunes event. And then I can rest in August. All right, I'm Carmela, your business coach and your leadership training expert. I am looking forward to working with you. Make sure that if you are not able to get into the workshop on Saturday because you have previous engagements, go to this link on Linktree and make sure that you are a part of my group, the training room for hungry entrepreneurs. Y'all have a great day.